Good day everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Viking Gamer. And in today's adventure we're going back into Star Trek Online. Second part of the Romulan playthrough, and yes, I'm a Delta recruit now. So let's have a little look at the inventory. Got a new item. That's important, so I'll change the protection status to on. I can't equip it yet. Can I? No, it's not an equipable item. It just stays in the inventory. Okay. Should probably do a little bit of housekeeping while I'm here. Okay, dum-da-dum. Can't do anything with any of that. Can't equip any traits yet. But let's have a look. Sturdy, sure of foot, telekinetic. And apparently I'm telepathic as well. My natural alien traits. It's the antenna, you see. Okay. I suppose we'd better get to this festival then.
Friends and neighbors, welcome to the tapping. The Kayled nectar has been harvested, the ale is brewed, and we can finally taste the fruits of our labors. And like this fine vintage, our colony has taken time and effort to develop. Since the loss of the homeworld 22 years ago, we have known fear, hunger, and pain. We have struggled. We have overcome every difficulty. We have mourned those who are no longer with us, and we have welcomed new friends into our home. And now we celebrate. The trials are behind us. Vineyard is prosperous and growing. We will face new challenges in the future, but we will face them together.
Get the shuttles ready. You should find Navala and Vorian to help organize the militia. Get as many civilians to safety as you can. After that, we stop whoever or whatever is attacking our home.
Oh dear. Just when everything was going so well. Okay, I see what they mean by grabbing people. Don't panic, lady. Everything's going to be fine. Or maybe not. Okay.
Come in. Are you alright? What's happening over there? Did you find Florian?
It's too late. He's gone. Where are you?
I'm at the shipyard with Devex. We're prepping the shuttles for evacuation. I don't know what's going on here. We need to get people out while we can. If you can get a rifle, you can fight your way out. Can you make it?
I'll make it. Just get the shuttles ready. Grab a rifle.
It's the Tal Shiar. We need to call for help. I don't know who'll answer, but we have to do something. I tried to send a distress signal, but they damaged our transceiver array. We still have a chance, though. You need to deal with some of the Tal Shiar, and then get a replacement battery.
I'm on it. Go to the marketplace. So if the battery's in the marketplace, does that mean I have to buy the battery? I get to see the fountain now.
Be careful in the market. It's completely overrun.
Okay, run for it while you can. Quick, run. I think I've
just need to repair the device and send the signal.
Okay, I think I've got batteries. Stuck on the scenery. Ah, there I go. Yeah. Okay, where am I going? I'm going this way. that way. Aha. Send the distress call.
The signal is strong. Get to the shipyard. We're getting out of here.
Showed me how to fly his warbird. We're almost there.
Okay, Tovan has joined my crew.
Navigation is online, but we need some components to get our weapons and warp drive operational. We'll need both if we want to have any hope of fighting the Tal Shiar.
Okay, I'll scan the old ships around here for what we need.
Increase your speed using E.
Okay, let's have a look at what we got here.
This'll do nicely. We just need a little more salvage.
Salvage.
Use W and S to move up or down.
Weapons are online. Let's test them out on some of these derelict ships nearby. They're not shielded, so we can just use our torpedoes to finish them off.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it.
Okay, 11. Here we go.
Use your torpedo.
Scrap neutronium. We can use that to reinforce the hull of this old warbird.
Take items.
3 more of these should get this hull good to go. Good shot. The Vex will be happy to see this old warbird get some use.
By flying toward
I think it's safe to say weapons are fully online. Time to take out the Tal Shiar sound dead ahead.
Use your plasma beam to weaken shielded
take down the shields, and then the torpedoes do the rest. Okay. Sneaking up on it. Go for a high yield torpedo, that way moves a bit slower.
Use your torpedoes on enemy. Shields down.
Great. All systems are go and full impulse is back online. I'm picking up a distress signal nearby. It must be people from the colony. More colonists managed to escape the surface.
Let's go save the colonists.
The distress signal is close. Searching. There! We have to help them!
Activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow. Deactivate full impulse by clicking on it again.
Turn off full impulse. There's a tall Shi'ar drone dead ahead.
Hover your mouse over a weapon and its firing arm.
Beam the survivors
I'm
aboard.
back on the bridge, and I figured out how I can improve our torpedoes. Just give me the order, and I'll get started. Scanners are picking up more colonists and tall Shi'ar nearby. We have to rescue our friends.
Activate high-yield torpedo by clicking on the icon or pressing Alt and 1.
Okay, 12 kilometers. 11 kilometers. 10. Beam aboard all the colonists.
Thank the elements. We thought we were done for.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Not sure what plasma shockwave does, but hey.
Safe to say we're a fully operational ship. I'm getting an alert. There's another distress signal coming in from one of the colony's shuttles. We can do a short-range warp jump to get to them. Do you want to go now, or stay here to wipe out any other incoming drones? They look like they'll be coming in to do sweeps in the area.
I think time's more of the essence, so warp us to the next area.
There aren't any colonists here. Just this strange ship. I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's gigantic. Engineering reports that the ship has scanned us, but they're not responding to my hails. What should we do?
We'll scan them. We need to know who or what they are. And it looks similar in design to what we were seeing on the surface. Okay, slow down a little.
They've done something to the ship. Nothing is responding. I can't even warp us out of here. I think I might be able to get a comm channel up to hail them. What do you want me to do?
Open the channel and ask them what they want with our ship.
We're getting a reply. What the... Please...
Want ship. I was figuring they probably wanted us as more than the ship, but they want the ship as well. Tovan?
I'm picking up another ship. This one is Tal Shiar. It's decloaking.
Get ready for a fight.
So the Alachi were right. A handful of pitiful Romulan refugees managed to escape. When will you colonists learn that no matter how far you run, you cannot escape your obligations?
Continue.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Colonel Hakiv of the Tal Shiar. On behalf of the Romulan Star Empire, I hereby lay claim to this colony and all of its inhabitants. Surrender now, and I will ensure that you serve us in the way you are most suited.
Okay, options. Never will fight to the last breath. Or I'm sorry, we did our best. We'll fight with our last breath.
Fire weapons at will!
Poor Will.
This is Tamara of the Romulan Republic. Tal Shiar vessel. Stand down immediately.
I can destroy both!
Try this plasma waver thing. Okay, triangulated crossfire.
Has managed to sting me. You think you won? This is not the end. Even now, more of my ships are on their way. And the next time, you won't have anyone to protect you.
Don't cross my path again, Hakiv.
I am Tamer, commander of the Romulan Republic. We picked up your distress signal while on a mission in a nearby system. I would say we arrived just in time given your ship's condition. Who are you? And what happened here?
Explain what happened at the colony.
I am truly sorry. This is not the first time I've heard a story like this, and I fear it will not be the last. And these Ilachi creatures, they are troubling. We need to know more about them and why they're working with a snake like Hakiv. As I said, I'm with the Romulan Republic. You may have heard of us. We are not the terrorists the Tal Shiar make us out to be. With our leader, Datan, we are working to gather survivors of the destruction and fight the tyranny of the Tal Shiar. We have a flotilla nearby. If you're interested, we would welcome you and your friends to join us there.
I will help you. I don't want to be part of this war. I've got civilians on board I've got to get to safety. I don't want to be part of this war.
I understand your hesitation, but you must realize that there's no running from what's happening. You saw what the Tal Shiar did to your home. They're doing the same thing all across the sector. You either serve them or you die. The only way we're going to survive is if we fight back.
But I don't know anything about you guys. Am I trading one evil for another? I will go with you for now.
I appreciate your willingness to do what's right. I'm transmitting the coordinates of our flotilla to your ship now. When you arrive, we can repair your vessel and work out our next move. Thank you again. I'll make sure you won't regret your decision.
I hope this works out, Tamar, for all our sakes.
I don't know how I feel about this, but I guess siding with Tamer is better than risking death on our own. And he did help us out with the Tal Shiar. The coordinates are loaded up whenever you're ready to go. I think the colonists we rescued are eager to get someplace safe.
Agreed. Oh, well, safety in numbers for now. Warp us to the flotilla.
Greetings. I am Sub-Commander Nadell, assistant to Commander Tamer. Please follow me to the Commander's quarters. There is much to discuss. Commander, our guests have arrived.
Excellent. I'll get them up to speed. There is much to do.
I'll be glad to show one of you around, while the other stays and talks with Tamer.
I'll take the tour, and then meet you back on the ship when you're ready.
Okay, let's see what this gentleman has to say.
Greetings. I hope all is going well with you.
I'm here to join the fleet. Oh, well, like I said, safety in numbers.
Good to see you and Tovankev made it to the flotilla of the new Romulan Republic. To be brief, we are a group that was founded by Datan to combat the tyranny of Empress Sela and her Tal Shiar. Our goal is to unify the shattered Romulan people under a new democracy instead of Sela's tyrannical rule. There is much to do, however. I can answer any questions you may have.
What did Datan do to form the Republic?
Ha! What hasn't Datan done? He has quite the long history. The short version is that he desires to see the reunification of the Vulcans and the Romulans. Before that can happen, though, Datan wants us to find a new homeworld, reconcile with the Remans, and end the centuries of oppression beneath the Tal Shiar. We're Romulan, and after all that's happened, we still have our pride and our cultural heritage. We need to be able to approach the Vulcans as equals, not as refugees looking for charity. Did you want to know anything else?
Datan wants to unify Romulans and Vulcans.
That's right. He dreams of a day when our two people are united. Well, three, counting the Remans. Datan was inspired by Ambassador Spock, who first began the movement. When he was a child, Spock was working on Romulus with the reunificationists, and he was Datan's teacher. The Tal Shiar actively opposed reunification, and Spock and his people had to keep their movement hidden, working with allies and meeting in secret. It's been an uphill battle for Datan, but he won't stop until he sees the Vulcans, the Romulans, and the Remans reunited and at peace. Is there anything else?
What is your role around here?
I am the commander of this fleet. No actions happen without my approval. Before this, I worked in intelligence for the Romulan military, which allowed me to learn more about the Tal Shiar. I couldn't stomach the thought of working alongside of them. Datan approached me one day and said he needed someone to organize a defense against the Tal Shiar. I accepted before he could finish his sentence. Is there anything else?
No, I'm ready for what's next.
What's next is that you receive our uniform and get a tour of the flotilla. After that, you'll receive your first assignment. However, you must understand that by joining us, you mark yourself as an enemy to the Tal Shiar. Hakiv and his people will see you as a threat, and there isn't anything they won't do to stop you. Are you ready to accept that?
Am I ready to accept that? Well, if I say no, it'll be a very short playthrough. So the answer is, I'm in.
Good. You should get yourself down to Lieutenant Delatham. You can get a uniform from him if you want to change out of those civilian clothes. You can also have your ship modified. We can't get you into a more powerful vessel yet, but we can change the appearance of your ship if you want. When you're done, return to your ship. I should have your first assignment ready and sent to your ship by then.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Great, sounds like we've leveled. Okay. Okay, let's have a little look at inventory and stuff. Okay, got some new body armor and some personal shields. Oh no, those are shields for the ship. Doesn't equip there. Change protection status to on of those items as well. Can Can I level my character? Not yet. Red doors are locked. Aha, here's where we grab weapons and things. That's the thing, is Tovan armed with anything? Yes, he has a personal pistol. That'll do him for now. Okay. Let's have a chat with the uniform guy. It's a pleasure to meet you, Viking. Everyone here has heard about the RRW wainscoting. Yes, I named the ship Wainscoting. And what happened at your colony? I'm sorry you had to go through that, but that's what we're trying to stop. Someday, settlements like Vineyard will be safe. I'm a tailor, which means that I can alter your appearance and outfit, or those of your bridge officers. You can find other tailors in social areas. You've been authorized to receive this service. You could put on a new uniform now if you want. Ready to try a new look? Okay, let's go for it. This mission will automatically progress when you choose to customize your outfit. You do not need to change anything about your appearance or outfit if you do not wish to do so. To customize your outfit and appearance at any time after this, or to customize outfits and appearances, or you, bridge officers, and visit the in-game tailor. Tailors can be found in many social areas. Sure, I'll give it a try. Customize outfit. Okay, that will probably do for now. Okay, let's have a little look at weapons. Because I don't like the split beam weapon. I'll grab a plasma repeater. As I said, I'm not a fan of the split beam. Anyway, we've changed our outfit. Bridge officers, he should get a new uniform too. Modify. I actually think that's going to be a better look. Get rid of those ridiculous wrist attach. Yeah, I like that. That's a cleaner look. Okay, so back to Captain. Okay, out, back in. Okay, Captain, modify. Okay. Belt. And where was it? Boots. Feet, yes. I'll probably tweak this again later, but right now, to get something vaguely nice. Yes, I like that. Riemann. This is where we come to modify our ship when the time comes. Also where we purchase new ships as well. And here it is up on Holo Viewer. Let's have a quick look round and then log out again. So I believe the server's coming down soon for maintenance. Oh, and there's Datan. Or maybe we should have a chat with him next episode. Oh well, until next time, hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment in the comments section if you're so inclined to do so. And until next time, dress snappy.